Ooh, I'm gonna have fun with this shit. The tax returns of the disgraced traitorous President Donald Trump were released by House Democrats, and they show him to be the deadbeat bastard, Chuck's cheat that we know he is to be. But Donald Trump, he can't. Oh, but look at this. He made a statement crying his little eyes. Crying his eyes out about about how it's unfair. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. This is a statement from Donald Trump on Truth Social. The Democrats should never have done it. The Supreme Court should never have approved it. And it's going to lead to horrible things for so many people like you. Give a shit, Trump. The great USA divide will now go even far worse. Because we got your taxes showing you to be a cheapskate. The radical left has weaponized everything. But remember that this is a dangerous two-way street. Oh, you're going to threaten us now, Trump? The tax Trump returns once again show how proudly successful I have been and how I've been able to use depreciation and various other tax deductions and incentives for creating thousands of jobs and magnificent structures. Would that include building Trump Tower and you can have them. Would that include building Trump Tower and a lot of your other uh, your properties off the backs of immigrants, Trump? but but here's the thing. He quotes Forbes from Forbes magazine. Trump's assets are worth an estimated 4.3 billion. The former president owns real stuff, mansions, golf courses, office buildings that throw off real cash, even if his tax returns might suggest otherwise. So he makes money, but his taxes don't show that he makes money. That's a hell of an argument, Forbes. Uh, The DC hotel opened in 2016, and by 2018, Trump had already declared tax losses of $55.5 million dollars is there, according to the Times. So while he was losing, you're trying to claim that you lost money while being president. So what happened to the money you made as president? One investor offered 175 million before the COVID dismantled the hotel industry. And yet he still made money. So who's lying? Forbes or Donald Trump? Um, I say both, honestly. Anyway, Trump turned down that offer. Forbes now figures the hotel is worth closer to 168 million. Wrong, wrong. Like you're 5 years old, you fucking fruitcake. Wrong, wrong. Just sold the hotel for almost 400 million. Many of their other numbers were wrong too, but even bigger proportions. But that's okay. Being wrong doesn't matter to the fake news. Fake news. Fake news. Trump, you're fucked on so many levels. Your tax report shows that you didn't pay any taxes in 2022. I'm sorry, yeah, no, in 2020. I apologize. In 2020, the last year of your presidency. You were going broke, Trump, and you didn't pay your taxes. But here's the fundamental point of all this. I'm trying to get through this. Every president and whoever has gone to become president of the United States has released their taxes. That would include all the presidents before you, Trump. Um, those being Nixon, Ford, Carter, Reagan. George H.W. Bush, George W. Bush, Billy Clinton, and yes, unfortunately, as much as it pains your dumbass, Barack Obama, and the current president of the United States, Joe Biden. You are the only president in modern time era who has not turned in your taxes, and all your idiotic friends in MAGA world are trying to defend you, saying that his taxes are anyone's business and blah blah blah. This is Mary Jean Taylor Greene on Twitter, who said, and I quote, "The Democrats illegally releasing President Trump's personal tax records is a new low and the biggest political persecution of any president in history. Everyone gets to see how successful President Trump is and that he's always followed IRS rules. Now, turnabout is fair play. Turnabout is fair play. I'm gonna get to you in a second, bitch. I'm gonna get you later, bitch. But followed IRS rules, so why didn't you pay taxes in 2020? You're lying to yourself if you believe that. But don't worry, Green. I'm gonna get you later, bitch. Don't worry. Your time's coming. Well, actually, I already made a couple of videos of you being a candy ass, but it seems I'm gonna have to remind you. Anyway, here's the facts. Trump has been exposed for being the tax cheat that he is. Now he wants to scream, hope, and holler that he used the tax laws brilliantly. Then why did he lie over and over again about being audited by the IRS? Show me the paperwork that he was audited, and I'll apologize right now. Unfortunately, that paperwork doesn't even exist. So Trump, you've been exposed. You can cry and bitch and piss and moan, and you can get your boys in MAGA world to defend you all to your heart's content. But in the end of the day, in the final analysis, you've been caught, and there is no getting away from that. None. Sorry, boy. Sorry, but there's more going to be revealed about his tax returns, including some rumors that I've been hearing about him having a secret bank account in China. That's how he says China, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not making fun of the Chinese people or anything. That's how he says China. He's made fun of them since the COVID pandemic began. China. China. So you want to explain why, Trump, you have a secret bank account in China as president of the United States? You want to explain that? Obviously, you're not going to explain it because you're too much of a coward to explain it. And you know sooner or later, at some point, you broke the law. So, you're done, Trump. This is just another level, excuse me, another shitstorm in the long, sad shitstorms that is about to fall on your head. Get ready to meet the whirlwind, you son of a bitch. CTP, know the truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.